Hey everyone, my name is Jennifer Lazenby. Thanks for tuning in to my first week's presentation, Introduction for Constitutional Law 2. Let's get started. Okay, so let's start with a couple little facts about me. Again, my name is Jennifer Lazenby, but I like to go by Jen. I am an online student here at CBU. I've been attending since summer of 2018, and I'm set to graduate at the end of April next year with my bachelor's in criminal justice. I'm down to my last 6 classes, and I'm so excited to graduate. I feel like I've been working really hard for the last year and a half, so it feels really good to be close to the end here. I'm 35 years old. I'll be 36 in just 2 weeks. My birthday is on September 18th. I'm not married. I don't have any kids. I am a full-time student and a full-time employee as a 911 dispatcher for Riverside Sheriff's Department. I've been doing that job for 13 and a half years. It'll be 14 on December 5th. And it's an amazing job and I love it. It's brought me nothing but good things. But part of the reason why I went back to school was to get my degree so I can take my career into a different direction. All right, so here's just a couple of my favorite things just to be fun. My favorite band of all time is Aerosmith. I have loved them ever since I was a teenager. I finally got to see them live at the Hollywood Bowl back in 2012, and it was one of the coolest experiences that I've ever gotten to take a part of. I would love to see them live again. They have a residency in Las Vegas, but until those tickets kind of come down a little bit, I think that's not going to be anything that I'm actually going to invest in, but I would love to see them again. The top center there, you have a movie poster from my favorite movie of all time. It's called Bloodsport. There's a whole background into why I've loved it since I was a kid, but it is my favorite movie of all time. It's one of those I can just put on in the background, and just to hear it just kind of makes me happy. Top there on the right, you have Little Women, which is my favorite book of all time. I've read it once a year, every year since I was 6 years old. I never miss it, so it'll be 30 years this year when I complete it kind of around Christmas time, and I wouldn't miss it for the world. And another thing that I really like to do is I run 10Ks. The one at the top there is the Rock and Roll Las Vegas Marathon, half marathon 10K, and I've run that 3 times. And they close down the strip, and you get to run around, and there's rock bands, and the way people dress up, it's just the coolest environment to be a part of. And I love to do 10Ks, and hopefully in the next couple years, I can actually get my training on track, and I can do a half marathon. So as I mentioned before, I am in pursuit of a new career path, and that's why I went back to school. I've been doing my job as a dispatcher for almost 14 years, and I can honestly say that I do love it, but after some contemplation, I realized that the things I've heard and the stuff I've experienced over the time I've been doing it is just not something I can do for the next 20 to 25 years. So I put some thought into it and realized that I would really like to be a background investigator, but I would like to do it in a non-law enforcement affiliated capacity. You can work for doctors' offices, lawyers' offices, hospitals, colleges. There's always a position on a staff for human resources where you run backgrounds on clients or new employees. And I've been doing shift work for the last several years, so the prospect of an 8 to 5 sounds amazing. Once I get settled into a new job, I would really like to continue my academic career, and I plan on going back to school to get my master's. If going back to school has taught me anything, it's that I really like it and I missed it, and I think that it is something I should continue to pursue. So once I have a new job and I go back to school, I'm going to be relocating to Tennessee. My parents are retiring in I think it's December of 2020, and they plan on moving in 2021. And since there's nothing really holding me here, I decided to relocate as well. So the prospect of my educational career, a new job, starting over in a new state, I just have so many things going on, but the prospects are amazing, and I can only thank God for all the blessings that He has already given me. So in closing, I hope you guys were able to learn a little bit about me and that it wasn't too much work for you to sit here and listen and learn a little bit about me in a couple minutes. I would like to wish everybody the best of luck in this class and in your journey at CBU. If there's anything that I've learned while I've been back at school, is that leaning on your classmates and the support that we all have when we do discussion boards and stuff like that is so very important in your academic pursuit. I will be here if anybody has any questions or needs any assistance with anything. And again, I wish everybody nothing but the best in their journey.